Welcome guys to another episode of Health and Living. We're here again at the Haven Relaxation and Beauty Spa with Mrs. Dube. Thank you for inviting us again.
Not a problem. Thanks for coming.
Okay, so let's start with your treatment plans. Why did you choose the ones that you chose? I'm sure there are many different facials, and I noticed you have a selection of about 10 or so. Why those ones specifically?
Okay, so what we wanted to introduce was a range of different facials for different skin concerns. So sometimes clients might only have one skin concern, but they could have two or three.
Okay.
So a lot of the facials, we have like our base facial, but you can introduce multiple machines and peels into the same facial. So you're not just targeting one concern, you're targeting multiple concerns. So we've set them up on the treatment menu, but you can add different sorts of facials into another facial. Yep.
And then what products do you use? Because I know you have a connection with an Australian spa, so I'm like, what products do you use here?
Okay, so here we do use an Australian product mainly, which is called Sukin. So it's a very natural product. It's good value. It's an amazing product. We find that once our clients start using it, they love it and they want to continue on with the rest of the range. So,
okay, let's talk products, skin products in general.
Yep.
I think a lot of us sort of don't really know what to do. We use what our mom told us, what our friends told us. What should we be using on our skin?
So the biggest don't is soap. Normal soap that you use on your body, don't use it on your skin because it strips.
For your face, don't use it on your face.
No,
okay.
It strips the natural oils from your skin and it actually creates blackheads. So it's not the right thing for your face. You actually need a cleanser to cleanse your skin. There are lots of different brands. There's brands that are good and there's brands that are not so good, just depending on your skin type. You always need to look, when you're looking at your skincare products, that they don't contain a lot of alcohol, because alcohol is very drying and same thing strips your skin.
Okay, so from a shopping perspective, what should I look for on the packaging? Because alcohol, I think, is a bit vague. People might not be sure what you mean exactly.
Yeah, it normally says like alcohol in there, and when you look at the ingredients in your skincare, your first ingredients is what the main ingredient is, and then it goes down from there. So if alcohol's up on your first or second ingredient, steer clear. Okay, and it does say alcohol on there.
Okay.
So as I said, it does strip your natural oils as well. Not good for you, very dry.
Okay.
But when it comes to products and your skincare, look for more natural products.
And what does natural mean exactly?
What does natural mean? Okay, so sometimes in the products there can be a list of very long names that you've never heard of. You know they're not natural. Okay. So more natural. Usually the company will advertise that they are more natural products. Then they can be used on all skin types. Like some people have sensitive skin and they react. A really big one over the years in the beauty industry that I've come across is eye cream.
Okay.
A lot of people say, oh, I can't wear eye cream, it irritates my eyes. But the problem is they've never been taught where to put it.
Oh,
so
don't you just do this?
So most people, when they put eye cream on, they'll put it straight across there and straight across there. Okay. So as you're wearing your cream, it heats up and it seeps.
Okay.
So when you put it right there, it seeps into your eyes, which actually irritates your eyes. So we educate our clients that when they're putting their eye cream on, put it just on your two pointer fingers there, rub it together so it's already warmed up, and then you pat it around the bone area of your eyes. So as it still seeps, it goes into your eye area,
not into your
eye.
I see.
So little, trick of the trade that
now
you learn.
We're learning.
But people don't learn that. So
okay, so what about skin types? Like this combination, dry, all that kind of stuff. Does it matter? Can I buy what I want?
Well,
do I have to know my skin type?
it's best to know your skin type. You can go into like a supermarket or a shop and you look at a product and you go, oh, that's pretty, I really want that, but it may not be best for you, so for your skin. So you're basically wasting your money. So you actually need to look at your skin, get someone to have a look at it. We actually have a skin scanner here.
Okay.
So you go into the skin scanner, there's like a light inside of it. You can see what's happening with your skin, the therapist can see, and we've got a chart. So depending on the colour of what your skin comes up, we've found here majority of people are dehydrated. So when they look into the skin scanner, it goes purple, because that means dryness, dehydration.
Okay.
And when you start talking to the clients about their skincare and what they're using, a lot of them will say they just use soap. They get lots of blackheads. So this is where the whole soap thing with the blackheads come from.
Okay.
You talk to the client and educate them that they should be cleansing their skin, their face, morning and night. Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to ask about that.
Yeah.
Like, how necessary is the day thing, night thing?
Very,
Okay.
very necessary. So in the daytime, you cleanse your skin and you put your moisturisers on. So your cleanser is cleaning your skin underneath, then your moisturiser is like your barrier to protect your skin.
Okay.
So if you don't take that, and then you might wear makeup over the top. If you don't cleanse at night, you've got like the moisturiser, you've got the foundation, and then you've got like all the
Things
dirt and dust from the day
day.
that's coming onto your skin. So you do need to cleanse morning and night. With your exfoliation is just removing a bit more of that dirt from your skin. If you haven't exfoliated before, I recommend that once you start, you do twice a week, okay, for the first month, which will get rid of all that dead skin, and your skin will start actually accepting your moisturisers. Once you've had a month, then you just need to do it once a week.
Okay.
If you don't exfoliate your skin and you're putting moisturiser on, your moisturiser is sitting on top of all that dead skin, so it's not penetrating into your deeper cells, helping you with anti-aging or moisture. So you could think that you're doing the right thing by cleansing and moisturising, but if you're missing the exfoliation step, the moisturiser is not going anywhere.
Wow.
So it's a very
I think
important
we've all been
step.
doing the wrong thing.
And a lot of people don't use toners.
Okay.
And
What are toners exactly?
okay, toner, it balances the pH level in your skin.
Okay.
So once you cleanse and you scrub and you put the and do the toning, your skin will be balanced. So when you put your moisturiser on, it helps it to penetrate into your skin and balance out your skin better. So it evens out your skin tone, makes your skin tone look better.
Okay, so where does the toner come in? Because
Okay.
we've done the
Cleanser.
cleanser, then we did the moisturizer, and
No. Cleanser, and then you scrub once or
Okay.
twice a week, and then you tone. So if you're not doing the scrubbing, you cleanse and you tone,
Okay.
then you moisturise. So you've got tone your skin ready for the moisturiser.
Okay.
Okay. Now you also need to do, that's a step for the morning. You also need to do it at night, because when you sleep at night, your skin's doing all its repair work. So a lot of people think they only have to put their moisturiser on in the day.
Right before they leave the house.
Yep, and you don't have to worry about it again. But if you really want to look after your skin and get the best out of your products, you do need to do your cleanse and your tone step at night. If you've got dry skin, we would normally recommend a serum to go underneath your moisturiser. So a serum is an intense treatment which penetrates moisture into your skin. Also, you can get a serum for anti-aging. So putting that on at night time when your skin's repairing, like you're really feeding your skin and giving it the best that it can.
Okay.
Then
So
you do
all
your
these
night cream.
products have to be the same range, right? I can't sort of just toner, serum, whatever. Like,
Okay, you can use them from different ranges. You know, if there's a product that you really like from one range and you don't like it in another range, yes, do. It always looks a bit nicer when you've got the same range, but it's not, you know, do
necessary.
or die.
Okay.
But what we always recommend to our clients here is if they want to go on to skincare, like they might already have a moisturiser, so we're not going to say to them, throw your moisturiser out and
For
use this. So we recommend what they basically need to get their skin into a good condition, and then as their products run out, replace them with the same range, so that you know that you've got the natural products and it's all working well for you.
And then what about age though? Because I'm sure if you're older, the night thing is probably different or more crucial than if you're younger. I'm trying to get away from doing the night thing, actually. That's what I'm saying here. So I think
night's more important than day in my book.
Okay.
But, you can start with the simple steps. So a lot of people say, oh, I'm busy, I don't have time. So what I say to like our staff is, don't try and bombard someone with the whole range and get them confused. Just introduce it slowly. So your important things are a proper cleanser instead of soap, the exfoliator. Okay. Toner, you do need a toner, but to start with, that's one thing you can skip. You need your moisturiser, and if you've already got a moisturiser, keep using your moisturiser until you need to get to the point of replacing it. But yeah, it is important to start off, like, a serum you wouldn't start straight away. Looking at age and ageing, probably an eye cream, most people start around in the 20s to 25, because that's when your elasticity in your skin actually starts to deplete. And around, when I was talking about you putting your eye cream around your bone area, that skin inside that bone area is thinner than the rest of your face. So you can't use your normal moisturiser in that area. If you do, you'll find you get these things called milia, which are hard little dots, like they're calcified dots.
I've seen them on people, I didn't know that.
And to get it out, you need to go to a doctor, or you need to have a needle. If you squeeze them, it will never come out. You'll end up with scarring. So you need to pierce the skin, and you'll find like a little hard white ball will come out. That means that whatever product you're using is too intense for your skin. Okay. So with the skincare in Sukin, they do have different ranges. So they've got a hydrating and an aging one as well. So as you go up in your years,
you change your skincare.
Yes.
Okay. What about food? Because you always see these articles, 5 foods for great skin and all these things. That I always...
Your diet and exercise does affect your skin and, what happens in your body. So I'll also just go back to that. If someone's never looked after their skin and they start introducing a skincare range, they will normally find they will break out to start with. And what it is it's all the dirt and the grime in the...
Tell them, because I think they'll just be like, okay, this didn't work, and stop.
But because you haven't been looking after your skin, you've got all this damage and dirt and muck and grime down
and
below.
Your skin's throwing everything out.
So you've got to get it out to get good skin. So when you first start using your products, usually probably 2 to 4 weeks, you'll find that your skin's breaking out. It's going, no, I don't want this. But you're doing the right thing. So eventually you'll see the turnaround. So how would you tell,
though, a legitimate allergic reaction? How would you tell that from my skin is just doing what it's supposed to do?
So if you're using natural products, you shouldn't have an allergic reaction. If you're using products that do have a lot of alcohol in, that's when you'll see the reaction happening. So your skin will go not only like you'll get breakout, but your skin will go very red, very tight, and it'll be really sore. That's if you have those symptoms.
It's an allergic reaction.
You're definitely using the wrong products. You need to look at what you're using. As I said, some people will just go in and they'll see that a product looks pretty and they'll buy it, and then
their friend told them to use it, or Instagram told them to use it.
And they have all these things going on and they don't know why, and they just keep shooting, but it's not the right product for them. So they just need to stop. If they're not sure, take that product that you think might be the problem, take it out of your skincare regime for at
see
least
if
a
you
week or
have.
two.
Okay.
And then, yeah, when your skin calms down, just try it once more. You get the same reaction. That's not your product.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So it's, yeah, you got to try some things to make sure that
trial
they're
and
the
error.
right.
What about food though? Because I feel like food's the easiest thing to change, really. Like,
Yeah. Okay, so especially when you're going through your teens and you're getting, you know, a lot of breakout and oiliness, so you try to reduce sugars in your diet and have a lot more natural stuff, not processed stuff, because if you want your face to look good, you've got to have your body in line with that as well. So the healthier you feed your body, the healthier your skin's going to be. Okay. On talking about exfoliating, you also need to exfoliate your body once a week as well, because when you put if you've got dry skin and you're putting your moisturiser over the top of that dry dead skin, it's never going to penetrate in. So you also need once a week, just give your full body exfoliation, and your skin will feel different, your moisturiser will feel different. It won't sit on the top of the skin, it will actually absorb in.
Okay. What about sleep? Sleep and skin.
Definitely 8 hours a night.
Where are we getting these 8 hours?
Well, you just gotta
Weekends.
yeah. Well, yeah, it should be every day, but yeah, as much sleep as you can. And another big factor is water.
Yeah.
You need a large water intake. If you don't intake water, it starts taking it from your skin, because I mean most of your skin is made up from water.
Yeah.
So that's how you get your dehydration, your dryness and everything like that. So you've got to drink the water to put into your skin so it doesn't start taking away from your skin. You look younger, healthier. Yep.
Okay, and you mentioned a lot of moisturizers. What should we be actually using? Because most people use Vaseline or some lotion. They've always used, they heard about somewhere.
Yep.
What should we be using really? Especially if it's homemade, the better. We can get it from our kitchen.
Yeah, if it works for you, it's good. But like if you have a reaction or whatever, if you feel like your skin's dry, well then it's obviously not the right thing. So you need more.
Okay.
So
now it's winter, more or less.
Yep.
So our skin routine should change, right? From what we were doing.
Yep, it will
before.
start drying because of the dry coldness. So you really need to focus on, more moisturiser, serum at night time under your moisturiser, just to give your skin that boost so it doesn't dry out as much.
Okay.
And another big factor, sun protection. Okay. Everybody needs to protect their skin from the sun.
I was going to ask. I think people sort of think it's for some people, not for everyone.
Yeah. If you want to put a sunblock on your face, okay, or sunscreen, try and go for a 30, 40, 50 plus. You can actually get 50 pluses now that aren't that white colour. They're
Where it
actually
doesn't rub
quite
in.
natural.
Yeah.
One thing though, don't put sun cream directly onto your skin, because what it does is it absorbs in and it blocks your pores, and then you have a whole different set of problems. So if you want to wear a sunblock for your face, make sure you get a lighter one that's easy to apply. So you put your moisturiser on, let it absorb in, then put your sunblock over the top. Or if you're wearing foundation, moisturiser, foundation, sunblock over the top of it. And it's always good in the daytime to try and get a sunblock in your moisturiser, in your foundation, and then your sunblock over the top.
So you just like pour it in?
No, just put it onto your skin.
Oh, okay.
Same as what you do. So instead of like rubbing it, if you've got your foundation on, warm it in your hands and just pat it on. Patting it on will still absorb the same as if you're rubbing and rubbing and rubbing. It's gentler on your skin and you're getting the same effect.
Okay.
Yep.
Now let's talk about the promises a lot of these products make, especially the stretch mark promises. Do they work? And are stretch marks actually able to be faded out, or you're stuck with them?
Everyone's different.
Okay.
Depends, how they look after their skin and that sort of stuff. There is a product that is very good for stretch marks, bio oil, which everybody should know about.
So it actually works?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. That's one that works, and it's in that affordable price range.
Yeah, it is.
There are skincare companies that have brought out creams for it. They're very expensive. So the more expensive a product is, it doesn't always necessarily mean that it's a better product or it works. It can be with their marketing that it looks good, they've got all the backup, but when you use it, it doesn't work. So you've just got to be very cautious about what you're using, what you're not.
And these like blemishes, dark spots, all those products that promise that, do they work?
I don't. I've honestly, I've never used them. We do a microdermabrasion facial here, which is helping with your pigmentation. So with pigmentation on your skin, what you see on the surface is just surface damage. The damage is deeper down. So when you have a microdermabrasion facial, we recommend that you do a series because you want to get rid of that pigmentation. But as you're doing it, it will actually go darker before it goes lighter. Reason being, all that damage in your deeper layers, with the microderma, you're drawing it to the surface. So that's why it goes darker. And then once it's drawn to the surface, you'll find it will go lighter. But on saying that, when you have a microdermabrasion facial, it actually takes the top layer off your skin. Sunblock is a must. Okay.
I was going to say, that doesn't sound like a plan. I don't think we want that.
So also on the line of microdermabrasion, you can do a glycolic peel as well. There's lots of different strengths. So you can sort of start at 20, go up to about 60, 70. Over and above that, you really need to go to like a proper dermatologist to make sure that, you know, it's not too strong for you and they do it the right way. Legally, for a beauty therapist, we can only go up to a certain percentage. Then you need to go to a dermatologist after that. But it does the same as a microdermabrasion. And also microdermabrasion is an anti-aging treatment as well, same as a glycolic peel. And the same thing, you really need to wear your sunblock.
Does that mean there's an age where you tell someone you're too young, just chill?
No. What it does is it just helps if you've got fine lines, wrinkles and that, when you're having these treatments, it actually addresses that as well. But with your glycolic peel, you can only have it on light skin. So African dark skin, you can't do it, which is why we have the two options. So you can do microdermabrasion, but you can't do the peel.
All right. And I think a lot of people have wear makeup and use a lot of products that maybe aren't that high in quality and don't realize that maybe some of their problems come from there. Is that does that matter? Like, should you be like, this lip balm is too cheap, maybe something will happen to my lips?
No, I don't think the pricing is a factor, because it depends on the size of the company as to how they price and how they produce and how they sell, as to where their pricing is. So it could be a little company and they only produce a small amount, so they have to charge more.
So how, from a quality standpoint, how would you help someone judge, like, what should they allow on their skin?
It's all up to the individual skin and as to how much they can afford and what's the right product. So, you know, you can go into the department stores and there's a girl there that works for a certain cosmetic company and they will tell you that their product is the best and everything's going to work, but it might not work for you. And then you've got to keep searching until you find a product that totally works for you. And then you usually find most people, once they find a skincare that works for them, they will stick on it. Just have to remember, every now and then you need to change your products.
Really?
So,
I was like, I'm going to find a product line and I'm going to stick with it. It's a lot of work.
But it's to shock your skin, because, you know, when you do the same routine day after day and
your body
you get
gets
used to it. So every now and then for a month, throw in a different skincare range.
So it's not a complete get rid of everything. It's
No.
like a mix and match.
Yep, just something a bit different.
Okay.
And your skin's going, what's happening? I've got to work harder. I've got to. So it just sparks it into action to start working harder.
Okay.
Because, you know, when people get in the same routine, they get a bit lazy. So your skin's the same. So you've got to like re-spark it and get it back. And then you can go back to your range that you like. But just, you know, every now and then, change of season's a good time. Change of season's always a good time to have a facial. Do a little bit of a shock treatment on your skin with a facial. Do a bit of a different product. Then go back to your normal that you really like.
Okay.
And it just, keeps your skin on its toes, basically.
Okay. What about acne?
Acne?
Do you see a lot of it here? What do you suggest people do?
Okay, with acne, what I've noticed is a lot of people seem to have acne in Zim, and it's basically because they've never learnt how to look after their skin. So it does come, you know, in your teen years, the oiliness. A lot of people have, you know, the very oily forehead and the T-zone. If you've got an oily forehead, I recommend don't have your hair hanging over your face because that will only make matters worse. There's treatments that you can do that will, like even having a facial will help you, like a deep cleanse facial to get rid of some of the oiliness and help your skin to improve. Acne also in your teen years comes with diet. Washing with soap and you're getting the blackheads and, you know, you're not getting your skin clean properly, that can create problems which, roll on from acne as well.
Yeah. So this all sounds fairly expensive. Like there's a lot that goes into it. So do you have like a budget-friendly skin plan that you can give someone who's like maybe a student, maybe in their first job, not really making much, but they still want good skin?
Yep. Well, I think our skincare range is affordable. You can, like as I say to a lot of people, your moisturiser is important. So your cleanser, you can go on a cheaper brand with your cleanser. Probably your toner, make sure you get a decent one with that because you want to balance out that pH level to help your skin. A good moisturiser, definitely, that, you know, it's working.
Okay.
And when you go onto a skincare range, within the first month, you will notice a huge difference in your skin.
What about jeans? Because I know there's someone at home like, look, we all have good skin in my family. We don't use toners. We don't do day night. Like, what about jeans in relation to skin?
Yep. You find everyone's different. If you're born into a family that's got good genes, you're way ahead than some people. So even though you've got good genes and your skin looks great, as you age, as I said, you know, the elastin in your skin, collagen reduces. So if you're concerned about it, start looking after your skin and making sure that it looks great when you're younger, it's going to look great when you're older.
And I know you guys have a collagen facial. What exactly does it do? How does it help the skin?
Okay, so the collagen part is your mask. So it actually, you've cleansed your skin, you've toned, you've exfoliated, so you've got rid of all that dead skin. You place the mask on and it's on there for about 25 minutes and it just puts the collagen into your skin.
Okay.
So once you take it off, you don't wash it off or anything. You put your moisturiser over the top so that collagen is still going into your skin and the moisturiser is helping it to penetrate as well.
Okay. So I'm sure you've seen around here people that maybe bleach or have these dangerous skin practices.
We don't do that.
No.
We don't agree with that.
What do you say to someone who is doing something like that and think it's that big a deal? Like they don't think they're damaging that skin that much. They just think, well, I'll use it for a while, get what I want and stop.
Yep. That's a hard one because, you know, a lot of people think that they're doing the right thing. They don't know the background. You really need to look into what's in that product and the damage that it can cause later on, because sometimes you don't know. You want that quick fix and you want it, your skin colour lighter and, you know, brighter, But if you're using the wrong thing, you can end up with a lot of damage in your skin later on, like your pigmentation and your spots, that sort of thing. So.
Okay. And do you have any home remedies? Because I mean, we'd love to come here every day and have you facial and all these things. But what are the home remedies that someone can try?
Okay.
That are sort of in line with keeping your skin healthy.
Yeah, probably what I would say would be to Google it on the internet and research it, because some things may not be available in different countries. So you've got to look at what you can do and what's available in your country. Like avocados are great. You can use them as a mask.
Okay.
There's lots of different things. Cucumbers on your eyes if you've got puffy eyes and dark.
The puffy eyes and the dark circles.
Okay, puffy eyes, lack of sleep.
Our 8 hours.
And dark circles is basically lack of sleep as well. Hard work, stress, and unfortunately some people it's in the genes. So they try hard to get rid of it, but as you get older sometimes they get darker, and you try to deal with it and advise people, but it is a hard one with your dark circles. There's a lot of eye products that do help with dark circles and puffiness around your eyes, but when you're looking at that, then your eye creams start to get a bit more expensive because there's a lot more that's gone into it. Yeah. So if you were looking at pricing of products, okay, and a product I would spend more money on is eye cream and serums, because they're both intense treatments that work, so that if you want a good one, you pay a little bit better, a little bit more to have the more active ingredients that are going to give you the results.
Keep on the budget for the other things.
Yep.
Okay, in the spirit of relaxation, please give us 2 or 3 of your favorite songs on your relaxation playlist currently.
Oh, I don't know them as songs. They're just
sounds, beautiful sounds.
Yeah. So a lot of the times the music, we've just actually changed some of our music to more Thai style music.
Why is that?
We used to have Balinese relaxing music.
Okay.
And when I was in Australia, I got friendly with a lady who does Thai massage. So she's given me her music. The reason that we play the music in the spa is that because it's about relaxation, it just helps the client to relax, puts them into that chill mode. We do have a lot of clients that don't like the music. They would prefer to have
silence.
African. We've had requests for African gospel, church, but it's a spa.
Okay.
So, because it being a spa, you've got to play spa music. Okay. We do say to them, if they want to play their own music,
they can
bring their headphones, and they can do it through their phone or whatever. But we can't chop and change for everybody. It's a spa, and anywhere you go in the world, that's the music they play in a spa.
Okay. All right. Okay, thank you so much for inviting us.
No
we had
problem.
a great time. Hope you invite us again.
Definitely. We'd love to have you back.
Thank you.
Okay.